yourself to death. So you got
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. And if I had double digits after the first quarter, it's over. The diesel will come. It smells blood.
So just 7 points a quarter. That's all you were looking for.
Yes.
And how many rebounds per quarter were you looking for?
4.
But that gives you 16 rebounds instead of 10.
I smell blood, Ernie.
I'm going to change the subject. That's it
up.
for now. Thanks for tuning in.
Shack it up.
Leave me
Shack
alone.
it up.
Hands off. Kenny, help.
Help!
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Earlier in the season, the Charlotte Hornets ended up losing their last game in this matchup. It's the Cavaliers.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green in at 2 guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Hansen in at the small forward.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots, loose shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers on offense. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Evans kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 4. Here's Lamb. Good on the three-point shot. Lamb's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now Walker following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, a bit ago, Steve Clifford and I were able to chat. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need to get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, he's got a lot of length, and right there, he needed every inch of it.
That's true, G.A. You're right. You know, we really don't know that much about him in that department, but my goodness, when he gets up, he can go.
Yeah, he can still punch it when he wants to, though. We saw that, didn't we, fellas?
And so here's Charlotte. The Cavaliers making the shot. Kid Gilchrist with it. Now Green defending. Len sets a screen for Lamb. A floater. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Walker with a clean look. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Miami.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night, they got up in their own heads. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Inside. And the dunk by Lamb. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Green, the screen. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Charlotte trailing. Lamb passes to Walker. They double him with Green. Evans dishes to Lamb. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. Here's Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. On the wing, Irving. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Hornets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Lamb. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Lamb's got 7 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Cavaliers, #1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Roten's checked in for Lamb. Irving drives in. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pushing it up. Here's Roten, and Kid Gilchrist kicks to Evans. The kick out to Walker. Over Irving. And that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here's Green outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Swiped it away. Got a piece of it. Walker against Green. And Walker kicks to Evans. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Len a screen. Len with a screen on Irving. Evans passes to Walker. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Some changes for Charlotte. Westbrook Turner subbed in for Walker. Here's Evans. 17 points for him last game against Miami.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The drive by Collison and the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Charlotte in the lead. Here's Roten. No good off the back of the rim. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Love dishes to Green. Westbrook pulls it in.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's Evans. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Green. That's tipped. And that's on the bounce. Cleveland will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch. Conley's checked in. .55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out left to the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires for 3. They get it again.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Kicks it to Vonleh. Turner passes to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Roten. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
I'm speechless, Kevin. With his shooting ability, that's a 1 in 100 shot.
Love with the screen for Collison. They need this. No good on that last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Hornets lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Hornets leading by 7. We've got Tony Roten. Vonleh is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Turner. And it's Westbrook in at the center. So that's who Charlotte starts the second one.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 38 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Kemba Walker's checked in for the Hornets. Cleveland moving the ball around. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Green. Here's Walker. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the pass to Lamb. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Down low, here's Lopez, and he dunks it down.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
Now here's Green. Last time out, he had 38 points.
Take a look at what the Cobra's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
That's good from Green. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Walker, who's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Evans setting the pick for Lamb. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Lamb's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. Green, the screen. Turner against Irving, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Irving.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hornets team. Fans, that was your Hornets.
Charlotte leading by 9. And Walker kicks to Lamb. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Lamb's got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First one falls for them.
Even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Now here's Walker. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Shots good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 11-point game. Here's Doyle. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Here's Lamb. He's got 11. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Turner. Right side to Walker. Back to Evans. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Pass to Hansen. Tries from the block. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Here's Lamb. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Land's got 6 here in this quarter.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Irving gets a screen from Green. Irving drives in. Got a hand on it.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Irving following the bucket by the Hornets. There's Green with the 3. That's good. Green's got 13.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Walker against Irving. Walker in the post. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now, here's Walker. Len with a screen on Irving. Evans dishes to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Evans. He's got 8 points and a steal. The assists have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up from the foul line, too.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness and then also the tremendous focus that's been on display.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Westbrook's checked in, and Roten subbed in for Lamb. And Love gets it to go.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And it's Walker penetrating, and Evans throws it down hard.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Roten, the pass to Westbrook. Roten with it. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. Kemba Walker hits them both. Collison. No good. And so we wrap up the first half. Hornets ahead. They lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong, got hot from the floor, which allowed them to build this lead. But I think we'll be able to make a run of our own when we come out of half. We'll see.
Let's hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. Let's get them out of the comfort zone they've been in on offense. The plays they're running are working, they're getting open looks, and we're paying for it. And I also don't have to tell you that we need to get much stronger on the glass. You know that. Let's pick up the rebounding. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
We've watched Lamb play great basketball. He's got 13 points and also a block shot.
On the court for Cleveland, Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Irving, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Green with a screen on Walker. Irving dishes to Green. Stolen by Walker. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds.
Charlotte ball.
Last touch by Green.
3 points, Tornadoes.
Here's Evans. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. And here is Irving. Here's Green, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Walker. It's a 13-point game. They set the screen. Len passes to Walker. 5 to shoot. Stolen. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Evans. He's got 14. There's the bucket. Good. Evans has got 16 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And here are some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. This month, these the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Freak number 1.
You know, he's just the guy you do not want to send to the line. I mean, defenders always have to think twice about initiating contact with him because of that percentage.
And that makes attacking the basket a very appealing option for him. I mean, he doesn't have to live and die by the jump shot. He can drive the lane and dare the defense to come at him.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Turner, pass to Evans. To the paint, here's Kid Gilchrist. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Here's Lamb. No good with the triple.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
They kick it out to Green. And another miss by Cleveland. Charlotte leading by 11. Passes to Lamb. Evans up top. Takes a 3. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 16 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Irving can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Len kicks to Lamb. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 14 and denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
That's his second personal foul.
For Cleveland, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's good from Green.
Money.
Both free throws good from Green. Hornets leading by 12. And Turner kicks to Evans. There's a screen. Back to Turner. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists in the game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. Puts it up from 17. Buries the jump shot. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Turner kicks to Evans. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
And the Hornets making a change here. Onley's checked in. To the wing right side. Now here's Roden. Not a lot of room. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Westbrook with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Marcus Smart.
And so here's Charlotte. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. The shot by Turner, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Green gets it to go. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's the pick. Roden dishes to Vonleh. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And a moment now to see some numbers for Love. 2nd in field goal percentage. And he's also got the 2nd best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute dead-eye from beyond.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger, with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
Walker's checked in for Charlotte. Roten the pass to Walker. Left side, Westbrook. And it's Roten atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Green. The rebound by Roten.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Smart kicks to Love. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Love. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Walker against Collison. Walker's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte. At one point, they led by 16. They double him with Green. Charlotte moving it around. Roten dishes to Westbrook. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The feed to Green. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Green's got 15 points here in the second half. Outside, Walker. The dish to Roten. Here's Westbrook. Off the mark. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Hornets lead by 9. And we'll be back right after this. Play just about to start. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 9 points. We've got Jeremy Lamb, Tony Roten out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Len, and it's Evans in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And Walker kicks to Lamb. Right block shot. Nice shot by Evans. And the Hornets lead by 9. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Stolen by Walker. And here we go. Roten heading to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 16 points for Roten.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Hornets leading by 11. Dishes at the Len. Up top, Walker. Guarded by Green. Lopez with the steal. Irving kicks to Green. Lopez a screen to the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. His advice clear cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Turner's checked in for Tony Roten. Irving sets a screen for Green.
First team foul. Cavaliers timeout. All right, Charlotte. For your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise.
Len with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And that one falls for Evans.
Shooting 2. Evans.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Green up on top, guarded by Walker. There's the double team with Walker. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Green. That's 12 points for Love.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Evans attacking, up and in on the layup. Evans has got 9 points here in the second half.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Over in the corner, Lamb. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Green. There's the double team with Lamb. Here's Lopez, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Feeds the lane, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Lamb passes to Evans. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. Irving kicks to Green. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Walker goes in. Evans. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Kicks to Love. Outside, Green. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to a single point after the basket from Kevin Love.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Irving dishes to Green. To take the lead, another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And you know we play the right way. Now let's hear it for your Hornets.
And Lamb kicks to Walker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Free throw good, Green.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Walker kicks to Lamb. And the foul called on Freak. .135 left in the fourth quarter. Evans, a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. Here's Len, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Green against Kid Gilchrist. The drive by Green to the inside. Lopez. Yes!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Evans, a screen on Irving. And Walker kicks to Len. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring down within one.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Outside, Green. Lopez left side. From 13, connects.
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your Heat Entertainment, the Hornets fans team. Make some noise.
Here's Lamb. Good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Freak, you're the guy. Switch screens. Tight passes now. Execute. Let's put him away.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Irving against Walker. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Here's Lamb. He nails it. And they're tied up. And here's Green outside.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
Men amongst boys tonight. Whew.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had it going on all game long, so when it came down to one shot to win the game, well, it was no surprise that he took it or that it was a game winner. What are your thoughts, Ken?
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.